Hey, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to episode 14 of the Mitch Trubisky Player Franchise. We are the quarterback for the Chicago Bears. Today we're taking on the Detroit Lions. This is a must-win game for us if we want to make playoffs. They are currently leading our division. You'll see that here. And we are technically out of the wild card spot right now because of our loss to the Falcons and Eagles this season. So, the best thing for us to do is finish the game with a nice winning streak. Finish the season with a nice little winning streak here. And we might be able to sneak into playoffs. But first we got to get past the Lions, who I generally don't expect them to be good. But for some reason, Madden and Madden 18 had them as one of the best defenses in the league. So we'll see how things go. I know Jordan Howard already has 1,000 yards rushing this season. And we have like 3 games to go. I think this one and 2 more. So hopefully we do well. Walk away with a win. We need our ground game to have a good game. Jordan Howard to have a good game, because if you go back and watch last episode where we played the Bengals, our defense did well, held them 17 points. I did well, threw for like 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, not a single turnover by me. But because of our ground game only putting up like 28 rushing yards, we couldn't control the clock. We couldn't really get first downs when we needed it. All that short yard stuff that we needed, they weren't doing. So we need our offensive line and our running backs to see the hole, get some blocks. We just need a good game from our offense today. We'll see how we do. And there's a drop by my tight end, Zach Miller. So I start things off 0 for 2, 4th down. So we're going to punt the ball. And the Lions don't score on their drive. So here we are, second drive of the game. Play action to our running back. Toss it to the tight end. Zach Miller makes a catch and picks up the first down. 18 yards on that play. And if you haven't noticed, as the season went on, started going to Zach Miller a lot more. He's technically my best receiver. He's not leading the team in yards or receptions or touchdowns, but overall he's technically the best receiver on the team. Victor Cruz, even though he's 3rd on the depth chart, is leading the team in catches, yards, touchdowns, class. He's just my favorite receiver to go to. Now we're facing a 3rd and 6 after that bad carry by Jordan Howard, which sets up this play that I go to quite a bit. Cameron Meredith is open for the first down to the 39-yard line of the Lions. I need to get points. I really don't want any field goals. We're trying a different play that we never use. Play action here. And I'm going to take a sack. How did 2 guys get past that offensive line? Are you guys not blocking them? And I'm pretty sure it's your best defender. He should be double teamed on every play. It's not like they're rushing 6 or 5. They're rushing like 4 people. But they're still getting beat. We find Sims for 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and 15. Keeping it pretty even. 5 and 5. Go to another pass play here, where we find Victor Cruz open. Nope, that's Marcus Wheaton. He does not pick up the first down, though, 4th and inches. And unfortunately, they don't let me go for it, so we walk away with that field goal. So we get the ball back with 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Up 3-0. Lions offense is having a bad game today. Just like my running game. 6 carries, 19 yards. Not great, just over 3 yards per carry. But that's going to be the end of the first quarter. And in quarter number 2, we're at our own 17-yard line. Not looking too good. 2nd and 9. I'm still trying to feed Jordan Howard. Did he get hurt? 3rd and 5. No, he's up. Okay, he's up. So who's hurt? I hate that it doesn't tell me right away who got hurt. Oh, somehow Cameron Meredith was hurt. So they're going to move my receivers around. Keep Marcus Wheaton on the field a little more. He makes a catch. Does not make the catch. He drops it as he's hit. That would have been a first down. So 4th and 5, we punt the ball. The Lions give it right back to us at our 29-yard line this time. Give the play action. Jordan Howard open. Doesn't break free, but he does get the face mask penalty against the defender on that play. So that worked perfectly. Give us a little extra yardage. About 15 yards or so. Let's see how far it's going to move us down. To the opponent's 48. We are now on the Lions side of the field because of that face mask penalty. That helps us out a lot. We're beating him in yards barely. Both so far in this game, it's been a defensive struggle. We're going to find Marcus Wheaton again. I guess this might be the Marcus Wheaton game. He's actually playing pretty well so far. 2 catches, I think that is now, or maybe that's 3. 2 catches, 29 yards. Not terrible. It might be I'm pretty sure that's his best game of the season. We find Kendall Wright. The defender's hurt that time. Okay, that works. I'm not rooting for somebody to get hurt. It is a game. I don't care. I want my guys to stay healthy, though. So, they want us to get Marcus Wheaton a touchdown here. But I think I'm going to hand it off to Jordan Howard once again. A nice carry there for the first down to the 21-yard line. And another injury. I think that's 3 straight plays where injuries happened. Really weird. But we're going to continue to move the ball. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. I'd like to get a touchdown. Kendall Wright is open. And not in the end zone. He comes up short at the 1-yard line. That was so close. I think we're going to hand it off to Jordan Howard, see if he can just run it in. Get him a short touchdown here. Nope, he's short. Go right back to the line. Try it one more time. We're just going to switch up the play. Try another. Switch it to that side. See if he can get in. Nope. No, we have no blockers on our offensive line. So, 3rd and goal. Try rushing it one more time, but switch up the play. Nope, lost 2 yards that time. 4th and goal. The coach probably doesn't want me to do this, but I'm going to go for it. See if I can toss it to somebody. Wheaton looked open, and the defender made a perfect play. So we turn it over on downs. The Lions get the ball at the 4-yard line. It's pretty upsetting. They don't score, so we get the ball at our 25. 3 minutes left in the first half. Hopefully I can extend my lead before halftime because a lot of times recently we haven't been scoring in the second half. Our offensive line stops blocking. Receivers start dropping the ball. So we definitely need to score at least one more time if we want any shot at winning. Why would you spin before he's even by you? Okay. Now we're facing a 3rd and 11. The clock is running, which is maybe a good thing. I don't know. If we pick up the first down, it's definitely a good thing. If we don't, we might be hurting ourselves. Kendall Wright is short of the first down, but I'm going to call it no huddle and go for it. But that's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning, and the coach is going to punt. He's not going to let me go for it, so I hate our coach. Anyways, the Lions didn't score, and we get the ball back with 1:38 and 3 timeouts. So let's see if our offense can finally get something going. Dump it off to Sims. Zach Miller was hurt earlier. I mentioned somebody was hurt, and I didn't know who. It was Zach Miller. So we're now down to our backup tight ends that I don't like as much. We're going to find Marcus Wheaton for a first down. 11 yards there. Timeout. I got 2 more. 1:19 left in the first half. All right, let's see. We're going to go back to the same play. I kind of like Jordan Howard on the outside, but they're going to cover him pretty nicely. Double-teamed him there. And I was trying to go to Victor Cruz. I threw an interception, but luckily for me, he landed out of bounds. That was probably a bad decision on my part. Thankfully, he landed out of bounds, so I get the ball back. 2nd and 10. Can go right back to the same play. My receiver looks open. Kendall Wright makes a catch. setting us up for a 3rd and 4. 1:05 left in the first half. We're going to be calling a lot of passing plays to end the half. Jordan Howard's open. Breaks one tackle. Here he goes. He does not have the speed. He's not going to make it to the end zone. He is going to step out of bounds at the 13-yard line. 51 seconds to go. I got 13 yards to score. I do not want a field goal because I'm going to just take the lead with a touchdown. I want to score a touchdown here. I'm going to go back to the running game, though. The running games, maybe a little play action. Let's see what I do. Play action to Jordan Howard. We find our receiver open in the end zone. And with 24 seconds left in the second quarter, we got 2 timeouts. Is that enough time to get back into field goal range? I don't know. We're going to test it. We find Marcus Wheaton, but there is a holding penalty, which does take off that nice gain there. So, yeah, holding penalty. We lose time, and we lose that nice play, dropping us back to a 1st and 20. That sucked. All right, let's see what we can do here. We're just going to toss it up to Victor Cruz, and it's going to actually get picked off that time. So, bad play by me to end the first half. My mistake, guys. And we're back in the second half. Looks like the Lions did put up a field goal. So we got 7-point lead. Jordan Howard with a nice run here for 24 yards, his biggest run of the day. Something that we really needed. He had a terrible first half. So we're going to keep going back to him. We want him to have a good game. We need our running game. That play went nowhere. 15 carries, 46 yards. Not the performance we were expecting from him. He started off hot this year. All of a sudden, when we play good defenses, I guess, he has bad games. Oh, why would he keep running to the outside? What was that? He ran straight to the defender. Well, we got the first down at the Lions' 40-yard line. We have the chance to score again. Now our backup running back, I want to say his name's Jermaine Cunningham. We find our tight end, Deion Sims, for the first down at the 30-yard line. That's a solid play there. We're in field goal range. Sims has 3 catches today. So, I know Sims is rated pretty well compared to like our receivers. Like our 2 tight ends are rated pretty high. It's weird. Benny Cunningham. Oh, why did I call him Jermaine Cunningham? I don't know. That was a nice 9-yard carry by him. He's our 3rd string running back, I think. Yeah, Jeremy Langford's our top 2nd running back. So I don't know where he is. Because now we set up a first down there at the 14-yard line with that run. Where the hell is Jeremy Langford? We find our receiver into the end zone for the touchdown. And it looks like the Lions answered our touchdown with a field goal. So we have an 11-point lead midway through the 3rd quarter. Finding my tight end. Wait, was that my tight end? I couldn't tell who that was. He dropped it anyways. Anyway, 2nd and 10. 2:20 left in the 3rd quarter. We're going to go back to the running game because the running game was working for us pretty well last drive. Let's see how it goes here. Jordan Howard gets what? Maybe 2? 3 yards. He's having a better second half than he had first half. I'll say that. So, I just need my blockers to get better. They're terrible. And he again misses the hole. He should have cut it further to the outside on the other side of that blocker. So we're going to punch in 4th and 5. And the Lions scored a touchdown, got the 2-point conversion. We're in the fourth quarter. It's only a 3-point game now. Jordan Howard has a nice run here. Spins right into the defender. What's the hold for? I think that flag is holding. Please be a face mask. Yep. Penalty on the defense. That's a 15-yard gain for us. That works. Now we're on the Lions side of the field. Just need to eat up some clock. It's the key here. Which means our running game is going to get the ball again. Jordan Howard fighting for yards there. Picks up 5, 20 carries, 78 yards. Not a great game. But it's better than the crappy one he had against the Bengals. We're going to find Kendall Wright down to the 38-yard line. First down, pickup of 6. Now we're going to keep the hurry-up offense on the field just to mess with the defense. That's what I like to do, keep the defense off balance because I can switch up my plays whenever I want. This is what I like about Madden 18. You don't have to stick in the same formation. I can change the formation if I want. See how I switched it to my running back out. And nobody's open. Just going to toss it up. Kendall Wright catches that one for 2 yards. Better than taking a loss. 3rd and 4. I didn't think he was going to come down with that. He has 6 catches, 50 yards today. One of his better games, surprisingly. He doesn't get a lot of catches. Here's another one for him. About 7 yards there for a first down. They have the 5th best defense in the league, and we're putting up a lot of yards on them today. Not as much points as I would like, but still a lot of yards. Now this here is going to eat up clock. Down to 4:15 left in the game. We got our 3rd string running back on the field. Hand off to him here. Picks up maybe 3. 2nd and 7. And if you can't tell, we are using a different formation than we've used all season. What are you going to do now, Lions? You weren't expecting this. Toss it up to Kevin White. He makes a catch down to the 8-yard line. Good play. I want to get Kevin White a touchdown. He is my favorite receiver on the team, but for some reason they have him down at 5th string. He's open into the end zone. All right, so my defense let the Lions drive down the field, kick a field goal to keep it a 7-point game with 2:30 left in the fourth quarter. Jordan Howard's going to pick up nothing there. I could technically let the clock run down to the 2-minute warning, but that's not really my style. We are going to try eating up clock, but also move the ball. Is my receiver open? We find Kendall Wright for a nice gain there. Down to the 43. 2:05 left in the game. All we need to do is not turn the ball over on this drive, and we should walk away with a win. Jordan Howard with a nice carry there down to the 50. That's a nice 7-yard pickup. Setting up a 2nd and 4. I don't know how they got 4 out of that, 6 out of that when it was 7 yards, but okay. 2nd and 4. The 2-minute warning just passed, so it's 1:58 left in the game. Somehow Cameron Meredith came back. But we're going to go to our 3rd string running back for that play. Lions are going to use a timeout. First down at the 40. Benny Cunningham Jr., 29 yards today. He's actually pretty good. I should actually use some more. See what I'm going to do here. I'm looking for Victor Cruz. He's going to make the catch, but goes out of bounds at the 23-yard line. And the defender gets hurt. I was surprised he caught that one. I was just tossing it up so I wouldn't get sacked. Here we go. We're going to go right back to Jordan Howard with a play here. 23 yards away from scoring. If I score, I think that's the end of the game. Because they have 1 timeout left. So if I score, even if I kick a field goal, I think they can't make a comeback. That's how confident I am in the defense. Not my offense. In the defense. Let's see what I'm going to do. It's going to be a handoff to Jordan Howard. I just have to figure out how I want to do it. I think I'm going to go with a halfback blast to the left side of the field. All right, here he goes. He's got the blocks. He's going to make it to the end zone. That's a score. All right, so the Lions answered our touchdown with a score of their own really quickly. Surprisingly, they didn't use a single timeout. So we get the ball back with 1:14. There's the Lions' last timeout. So I pick up a first down. That's going to seal the game. They can't stop the clock again. I just need to call like 2 or 3 running plays for the clock to move, and we just run it out. There's going to be a flag on that play. It's probably holding. Or was it offsides? No, it's holding on who? What is this, our third holding penalty today? The tight end, Deshaun Sims. Which stops the clock and sets us up for a 1st and 20. Thanks a lot, Deshaun Sims. Those penalties really pissed me off. Anyways, I feel like we're about to win this. I don't think the Lions are going to... Yeah, they can't stop the clock. So, a couple more runs and we seal the game. Now, our running game actually had 157 yards today, which is pretty impressive. I was not expecting anything that close, maybe like 70. But they put up a really good game. Besides that one interception I had a pretty nice game too. So, our offense all around had a good game. Our defense, what the hell? Our defense still needs a little work. They gave up 24 points, which is like 21 more than I was hoping. I expect only 3 points per game by our defense. Here's a nice carry by Jordan Howard for the first down. The clock keeps running. That's the whole point of this series, is to run down the clock. Am I trying to score again? No. Am I just trying to get Jordan Howard some rushing yards? Yes. 12 seconds to go. I'm in a pretty good mood, so we're going to upset the Lions here. Should put us back into the playoffs with 2 games after this. It's the final play of the game here. Short run for 2 yards by Benny Cunningham. That's going to be the end of the game. We're going to walk away with a 31-24 win. That score makes it seem like this game was a lot closer than it felt to me, at least. But you might have felt differently. You might have thought the Lions were going to make a comeback that whole time. I thought we were winning by a lot more as the game was going on. But if you look, the Lions did try making a comeback in the second half. They put up 21 compared to our 21. So after halftime, the game is basically decided. Because we both answered 21-21 in the second half. So the first half is what killed the Lions. Good game for us. I'm pretty excited. And like I mentioned, we have 2 games to go. Our next game, we're facing the Cleveland Browns. They are a losing team. So it should hopefully be an easy win. We did lose to the Bengals, though, who had a losing record. So you never know. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that subscribe and like the video. Comment your favorite play. Do you think I should be going to somebody else more? Comment below. Anyways, I'll see you next time as we play the Browns in our next game.